Hi, this is Kush from Creative Pad Photography, and in this video I'll be teaching you how to create your first photography website even if you have no experience in coding and at no cost at all. So let's get started. So one of the common questions that I often get asked is that, Kush, how can I create my own photography website? I do not have any coding experience, neither do I have the budget to outsource it to a web designer. And that's a fair question because not many people have those things with them or those resources with them. And the answer is that it's pretty simple actually, provided you're looking for a basic website. So if you just want a website that is good looking, it shows your shots and you can easily show it to your prospective clients or your friends or to whomever that you want to show your work to, that's very easy to get started. We're going to be using a software called Wix. I'm sure you must have heard of it. It's very popular amongst beginners to create websites using Wix because it's simply drag and drop, doesn't involve any coding. So we'll be seeing right now, once we take a look inside our laptop, I'll be showing you how you can create your own first photography website which shows your work at no cost, and you'll be able to make your website in under 10 minutes. So let's get started. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Just go to Google and just type Wix. You can directly type in the website also if you know, but if you just type Wix, you're going to see wix.com. So just click on this. And then what you have to do is you'll have to create an account. So right now I'm just logged in, but if I were to log out, you'll probably be seeing something like this. So just click on get started and it'll show you a sign up page. You can sign up through Facebook and other social media platforms or through your email. I'm just going to click sign in here. I already have an account here. And once you do that, you're going to go inside the Wix dashboard where you can start creating your website. And you can see I have some of the websites here. These are just some sample sites I've created. So we're going to start from scratch. So I'm going to just click on this button which says create new site. And we're going to select photography from here. So these are different genres that are available. I'll click on photography here, of course. And then you'll get different themes for the website that you can choose according to your liking, right? So all of them look good. Now, to be honest, it doesn't really matter which one you choose because as I'm going to be showing you once we go inside the theme dashboard of the website, that you can kind of make changes within this theme and make it look like any other theme also. But if you happen to like something else, you can choose that theme. I'm just going to choose the basic first theme here because it's just basic and nice to look at. So I'm going to click on, so by the way, if you're just previewing all these, you can just click on this view button and keep opening them in the new video. So you'll kind of get an idea of how these themes would look like if you were to create. So you can see that's what you will be getting. So this looks fine. So I'm just going to close this and you're going to click on edit to start your work. So it'll just take some time to load the website editor. And this is what you'll see. You can just close this tutorial window, though you can see that video also. It'll just show you a lot of other things which I'll not probably be showing in this tutorial. So right now, what the best part about Wix is that almost everything is done on the front end. By that I mean that whatever changes that we're going to make, you're actually seeing those changes reflected on the front end of the website. So other softwares like WordPress, all the work happens on the back end. That's why they're a bit more complex. Of course, they're more powerful than Wix, and those are what I recommend, especially WordPress. All my websites are on WordPress, but right now, because this is a beginner's tutorial, Wix is perfect because all these changes, you can see them and you can come to know what effect is it going to have on your website exactly, because this is exactly what you'll be seeing when you open your website. So that's a good part about Wix, and that's why it's very popular with beginners. So this is our home page, right? So first thing, what you can kind of change here is you can probably edit this text. So let's say I can write Kush Sharma. So you can put your name or your company's name, and you can put your logos here. And those are very easy. Those are not tough to do. So let's say I'm happy with this. And then for my homepage, of course, your homepage as a photographer is very important. That's because, let's say if you're showing your website to a client, you want your best shots to be there on the homepage. And your homepage should be like a collage where everything from different genres that you do photography on, all of these shots are there on the homepage. So let's say, of course, if you specialize in one particular type of photography, let's say if you're a baby portrait photographer like this, then of course that's what's going to be here on the home page. I'm just going to put miscellaneous images on the home page here. So it's very easy. All I have to do is just click on this whole, the collage here, and then just click on manage media. And it's going to take me at a place where I can just upload the images that I want to. So this is the part where you need to have your images ready, and what you need to do is you can just click on add media. So you can add videos also, but we're gonna stick to images. So then it's going to open up this particular window where you can add your images. Now there's one very important point that I want to make. So I just have these set of 5 images, 2 sets of 5 images that I'm just going to upload together. And while these are getting uploaded, I just want to make a very important point which I often see is a mistake that a lot of beginner photographers make when they are creating their website, and I made this mistake myself. So the mistake is that do not put your original files, upload your original full-sized DSLR files, which are 6000 by 4000 pixels, because those are pretty heavy. Those go upwards of 10 MB, sometimes 20 MB. So do not put those, because the problem is that when someone tries to go to your website, and if you have all these heavy images, it's going to take a lot of time for your images and your website to load, and by that time your person will just leave the website, right? So what you want is you want an optimized image to upload here. By optimized, all I mean is you can see, for example, if you see this image, the original size of this image was around 17 MB, but right now you can see it's 504 KB. That's because I've resized this image first. And when you resize it to a smaller size, so I resize it from 6000 pixels of width to 1000 pixels of width. When I did that, it automatically, of course, will get smaller in size. So this is called as optimizing your images. Very, very important step to take when you are creating your own website, right? So you can see it took me no time to upload these images, here. So I'm just going to click on done. I'm going to upload. I have another set of wildlife images which I'm just going to upload here. So I have these 5 images and I'm just going to upload them. And I'm just going to click on done. So I have a set of 10 images here now, and let's get started. So I'm just going to close this now. We have these images uploaded, and now it's very easy. So what you can do is, let's say if I want to replace this particular image with the boy with the typewriter, and I want to upload my own image. So what you can do is you can, let's say, select this image, and then you can just click on replace image and select your own image. So let's say I can put maybe this squirrel one. Right, so now this is going to come here right on the website. So you see how easy that is. And right now let's just upload one more image. I'm not going to do it for all the images because it's going to take a lot of time, but you just get the idea. So let's say I upload this particular image that I shot from the window of a plane, and I think you can see it's come here. So I'm just going to click on done here, and you can see on our home page of our website we have these 2 images, and just like that you can replace the rest of them with your own images. Now you can change the layout here, because right now what is happening is the layout is not matching the size of our images, so they are getting cropped here. So what you can do here is you can just click here and then click on settings and then go to layout. So right now it's set to this square thing, where every square is symmetrical, but that is causing our images to get cropped. So let's say I select something which is more random, like this, or maybe like this. And now you can see that moment I do this, and I close this, this gives the whole of my image, and all these images are of different sizes, and I feel this looks slightly better. You can select other stuff also, like I told you. You can do a lot of things here. So if you don't like this collage look, you can go and select something like a slider. I'm not going to show you that, but if you do that like a slideshow, what's going to happen is you're just going to get one image and which your visitor can just scroll through, and they'll just be seeing one image at a time. Very popular with a lot of photographers. But the point is you can select any style that you want and then follow the same procedure to replace your images, just like I have shown you here. Now the next, so this is going to be your home page. Right now as a photographer, what you also want to have is you want to have this menu which directs them to something specific. Let's say I only want to have a page which only shows the landscape images, right? So what I can do is I can just click here on the menu, then just click on navigate and go to this particular option. So right now it's set to pregnancy. So I'm just going to click here, and then I can upload all my landscape images right here. It's the same way. So you just go to manage media and just click on replace image. And let's say I put this image here, and I can replace maybe this one. So I'll put this image here, and let's just replace one more. Put this. All right, so let's click on done. You can see that this has started to become our dedicated landscape images. So if you have if you do different types of photography, you can put all these, and of course we have to change the name here. So you can just click on manage menu. You can just click on this option, and I'm just gonna rename it to landscapes. You can see how easy it is. Everything happens on the front end, so it's all good. So you can see now we have landscape here. Similarly, I have those 5 images for wildlife. So what I would do is I would just click on this menu, go to navigate, go to babies here, and I can put, the same way. I can just perform the same procedure here, replace all these images with the dedicated wildlife images. Similarly, you can do it for different genres, rename them, and you have the categories here, right? Then let's say you can go to your bio section. This is where you'll be talking about yourself. So instead of this picture, of course, you'll just click on change image, and you'll just select upload an image of yourself. And similarly, you can write whatever that you want here. So it's that easy. Just double click on the text, and sample text about yourself will come here. This is where your address will be. And so this is the form through which people can contact you. So of course, one important thing that you need to do here is you need to specify what's the email that this form should sync with. And what you can do for that is you can just click on this Wix forms here, and then just go to settings, then go to submissions, and you can just change your email and write it here. So which email should get notifications. So you can just write your email address, and then when someone's writes their details here, writes their message and clicks on send, this form will direct that message to this email. So that'll be your work email or your personal email, depending on whatever you want to use. Similarly, you have your social media icons here, very important these days. So you can just click on set social links, and let's say of course you should have a Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, check out my other video where I tell you how to create your own Facebook page. It's very easy to do. And once you have your Facebook page, just select Facebook, click here, and just change the address to your own Facebook page. That's how easy it is. If you have a Twitter handle, Pinterest, Instagram, you can just do it the same way. Just click on this and upload it. So when someone clicks on this, they are directly taken to your Facebook page or whatever social media network that they're clicking for. And that's very important because that generates social proof for you as a photographer, which is a very, very important thing. Then you have this book a session option here. You can edit these too. So you can change the pricing of these particular things, and you can click on manage services. There's a whole separate window for this. You can figure that out on your own. You can just select whatever price your service, whatever is the price that you're offering your service at, and then you can make all these changes right here, so it'll be reflected in on your website. So you can click on edit, for example, here, and let's say you do baby photography, so you can just change this to baby photography, and you can just describe what you do, and yeah, that's about it. You can fill in some additional things. Is it free? Is it paid? What is your price? You can select the currency from there, so that when your prospective client goes through this, they know exactly what your charges are, what are the different types of photography that you do, and it's very, very easy to edit and figure this out. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. And once you want to come back to the home page, you can just again click on the menu, click on navigate, and just go to the first option which says portfolio. That will take you to your home page. So you can see your site will get done in no time like this. And then when you're ready, when you put all your images, you've written all the text about yourself, you'll put all your social media links, and your whole site is ready, which I don't think this should, if you have your images ready, should not take you, more than 15 minutes to do all this, right? And once you're done, all you have to do is you have to click on publish here. And you can see that we have our website, which is all ready. We don't have to do anything else. So let's click on view site. You can see within no time, we've got our site ready. So this is our home page. This is our dedicated landscape page. So if you want to change this, you can just click on when you're editing the site, you can just click on this thing also, and you can just write landscape here. So you've got our landscape images. And this is where we made the little change about ourselves. So you can see it's pretty easy. Of course, you'll be changing the image and other things also. Now, the only problem right now is it's very easy to make this website, but the only issue is that you're going to get this really bad looking domain name, right? So that's because this is the free way of doing things, and free ways always will have some disadvantage. So the disadvantage is that this just doesn't sound too good. So let's say I would probably prefer something like kushsharmaphotography.com or my company's name or something like that. So for that, you have to go for this option, which is connect to your own domain name, which is of course a paid option. That's because you will be using the hosting provided by Wix, and they'll give you a domain name also, but basically it's going to cost you some money. So what the procedure will be that once you go for this, you'll have to buy a domain name of your liking, of your business or your name, and then you'll have to pay this amount so that you can use the hosting services provided by Wix to basically get those kind of looking websites which have their own name and they look much more professional. So those come at a cost. Those are not free. But let's say if you just want to display your work, you can just use this, and there's absolutely no issue with this. If you just want to use it as a way to just show your prospective clients that this is the work that you do, they probably, it may not look too professional, but at least for absolutely no cost at all and with almost no effort at all, within a few minutes, you will have something to show to your prospective client. And if things are working out for you, you can always go for the paid hosting, right? So that's how you make your photography website. I hope you like this video. Do not forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.